walk. The reason why, last week, oh, it's the week before. It might have been the week before. I worked a few extra hours, and basically I owed them hours back, basically, uh, because I worked extra hours. Basically, if that makes any sense. So I was owed them back. So I was offered basically a day off or a few hours extra. So I went to work this morning, only after coming back there at 2 o'clock, and I chose the latter. So that's why I'm back early. So I just came in the door literally. And I had something in the post too. I'm waiting to hear this bit too. I explain now in a second, so give me 2 seconds. I just have to check everything. I do have a bit of work to do later on, that's anything. So, fucking picture thing. Give me about 4 seconds now. Let me. I don't think many people be watching because probably everybody's at work. Not many people be home at this time. But you look, we'll be live for another few minutes anyway. I just said to pop on. Why is this not loading? Give me 5 seconds. Alright, this is having a bit of a fit. A fit. He's shaking a bit. I also have a nice bun here too. Let me see. Okay, everything's fine. So yeah, first of all, more bullshit. Bullshit and bullshit and bullshit. First of all, I got this email from YouTube, right? It's a copyright strike, right? Not really copyright strike because it's not going to affect my channel. So yeah, last night's stream, I don't know what's the status of it, just to see. No, I didn't want that. Fuck you. Excuse me, Zoe. So last night's stream, somebody copyright basically. Now, don't ask me why it's blocked in this country. And I probably should turn off the music in Far Cry. Yeah, I probably should do that tonight when I do stream. I just need to check. What was the music? It's a bit stupid. Like it's blocked in Russia, out of all the places. Ooh. Healing. What the fuck is it? How do you spell? Oh, it's been a while. Never mind. I'm a civil servant, don't you know? I can't spell. No wonder civil servants nowadays are this. I just want to hear this song for a second. Yeah, so mighty bullshit basically. I have it up on my computer to post because I literally just came home and I seen that. So, and that's the mightiest bullshit you could find basically. Mighty bullshit. Like it's mighty bullshit. That copyright. It's not copyright claim or copyright strike. Copyright strike. It's just mighty bullshit. Just to say straight, it's just mighty bullshit. I show it later on in my community post because I literally just got home down seeing that. And then there's something else to show you now in a second. Just wait for a few people to come on. It's mighty bullshit. Hello, Kean. Sorry. Yeah, it's cupcake. I got on my way home. Excuse me. Yeah, so I got a nice cupcake in the way home. I seen them in the window of a shop there. Was It's the reason why I'm back from work. The reason why, because I worked a few hours extra 2 weeks ago. And basically, I'm owed them back, basically. It's basically done overtime, and the way it kind of works, you're allowed to really take that time back, So that's what I'm doing. I basically was forced to do it, unfortunately. I wasn't given the option to not do it. I was going to walk on, but I was forced to do it. It was either that or I get a day off, and I didn't want that. So I walked from this morning on, and I got back there too. Because they were going to go to the union about it and whinge about it. So this morning in the US, which part? Well, it's supposed different time zones in the US, yeah, East and the East Coast and stuff. I'm assuming probably the East Coast, probably East Coast, West Coast. Sorry, no, East Coast, West. I don't know. I keep getting confused. But yeah, East Coast. I was right the first time. It's the magician. Give me about 3 minutes then, just to do something. So yeah, I'll show you later on what I was talking about the copyright claim on my last night's stream. I know there won't be a lot of people in tonight, and not today. It's just kind of blocked in one country. In all the countries in the world it's blocked in. It's blocked in Russia. It doesn't make any sense. Like, that's the only country it's blocked in. Excuse me, I'm speaking with my phone. Like, it's bullshit. In one country around the world, Russia. Like, what's the difference? Like, I'm sure the Russian government don't let people on YouTube nearly anyway. I wouldn't mind, but I thought it when I seen this, I was like, oh, it's probably in Ireland. But no, it's in Russia. Like, what the fuck? Who'd be watching me in Russia? And first of all, who would, like, I'm a small time, I'm a straw. I identify as a straw. My pronouns are straw. Um, but I'm a small YouTuber, I'm not a big YouTuber or something like that. Like, 5 people probably would watch that stream from now to next year, or maybe watch 5 seconds of it. What's the difference, basically? What is that going to make to anybody? At anything, I'm kind of saying, look, this song, this, playing the game. But I have to turn off the things. Hello, Zaba, how you doing? No, I know, it's nothing really wrong with it. I got a copyright claim on one of my videos, and the one country, the way they can block it, basically, the people who own the song can block viewing of the song in each country. And the only country it's blocked in is Russia. Now, it doesn't make much sense. Like, who'd be watching me from Russia? That's what I'm trying to say. Like, it's, let's be fair, what sense is that? Coming along and doing that. It doesn't make much sense. I thought it was going to be in Ireland or something. I would have understood. But I actually only think about 2 times I've seen somebody from Russia watch me. 2 times in the country of about 100 million or more than that. I only seen 2 people ever watch me from Russia. And YouTube's like, we're going to copyright this video. That's a bit stupid now, let's be fair. And especially because they sent me such a threatening email saying, oh, how dare you, Greta Thunberg. They got Greta Thunberg to write it. How dare you? You took my song. Hello, Myers. Like, that's literally what happened. Like, they literally demonized me. They literally lectured me. I shouldn't have played this game with the song in it. Like, they literally went through me for a shortcut, YouTube. And they're like, if you don't change your ways, we're going to get rid of you. Not like that, but It's not really a strike. I wouldn't be streaming if it was a strike. Um, it's only basically the giving out to you, basically. And the only thing it is, it's the blocked in Russia. Out of all the countries, the blocked in Russia. So, feeling for Wexford too. Hello from Gavin to Wexford. Yeah, so I just found it extremely weird, straight away. Because I wouldn't mind if it was in Ireland or some other country, but Russia, like even people in the UK watch me, about 15% of my audience is from the UK too. Actually, no, the United States is a bit more. I'm not blocked in Russia. Like my video last night, that stream I did is blocked. You can't see it in Russia. If you were in Russia at the moment, you can't watch it. And I'm just like, what's the point? Like, barely about 5 people watch it anyway. So what's the point in YouTube doing it and sending me such a threatening email saying, "How dare you?" You know, you know, like it doesn't make much sense, basically. That's again the point I'm getting at here. Like, what's the point, basically? I wouldn't mind if I was a big YouTuber, say if I have 3 or 4 million subscribers, right? You know, yeah, kind of understandable. And that's the good thing that I don't do. I don't take money or anything, because they will go to if if they did, like they could have done that either. If I was getting income on the stream and stuff like that, they could have took the revenue from that video. But I don't obviously do that, so they couldn't do that. So they just had to block it and wash up. So but that's why I don't do. I wouldn't take money anyway. But you know, but there might have been put off. No, it was some song. It was some song for a few seconds that played or something like that. And YouTube whinged about it. Like it's not. It wasn't something that I said or anything like that. Like if I wouldn't, if it was something I said, I wouldn't be here at the moment. They had me blocked. They had me banned. Well, not banned, but had me got rid of for a few weeks. Um, you know. No time. I'm just back from work. I'm back from work, like paid work. There, as I said, I'm owed a few weeks from 2 weeks ago. I done overtime, and basically I'm owed that time back. Basically, and I was forced to take it, unfortunately. Um, Hello, fisherman. Did you see our latest playthrough? You'd be delighted to see. I'm sure. But yeah, no, but I just thought it was weird. Like, what's the point, really? No, it's not about colony today. No, it's a walk day. Unfortunately, it's still walk. Unfortunately, it's still walk to unfortunately. Like I still have things to do later on. They have me a few documents that set to be there do. But they still walk. Like we're still back. The civil service is back. I don't know about other places. Other places are probably not. But yeah, no, it's not a bike holiday because the council wouldn't be walking the bike holiday if it was a bike holiday. Like they literally lectured me today too. Like I wasn't going to go I was going to walk the whole day basically. I was going to walk my hours basically to 5 o'clock this evening. That's when I finish. But basically, it was either that or the union that be called in to deal with me, and I didn't want to listen to the lecture me. So I was like, "Fuck you!" So that's like. Soup? Are you in the soup? I'm in the soup. It's a bad country. Where are you? I'm in Ireland. I'm not in the UK. Are you talking to a fisherman? No, it's not a bike holiday here. No, Friday was a bike holiday. It's about to say it was a bike holiday. It was a national holiday. The only reason how you know it's a bike holiday, this is what you should look at. If the county councils are not walking, well, they don't walk on religious holidays, to be totally honest. The council do actually walk on religious holidays, religious days. Funny enough. No joke. Well, as long as you wasn't supposed to be at work or something today, that's the main thing. Yeah, it might be different in other countries. Other countries might have a bike holiday. Yeah, but wouldn't know what day of the week it is, too. I thought it was Tuesday, too. So what I do is I would stay here until around 3:30 or so. And then I would do my bit of work that I need to do for the county council. Um, which would probably take me up to 4 o'clock, and then I go out and tidy towns and stuff. That's what I do. So yeah, I take a bit of a breather for the moment, because again I've been working since 8 o'clock this morning, so I'm not really doing anything for Cabinet this year, unfortunately. Yeah, of course, take a bit of a breather. Yeah, it's good. It's good for the mind. I know, but you wouldn't know with the bank holiday on Friday. You can't have you. Next September, no, you're actually wrong. You're Calvin Collin. It's called this year. I have nothing to do with this year. I'm taking a break from it this year because it's far too much on me, to be totally honest, to do. But it's Calvin Collin. They're doing that in July. It's not in September. They're doing it in July. It's a big thing. Look it up. There's loads of articles on it. I have nothing to do with it this year. Like, it's going to be a big street thing. It's not going to be online. It's going to be a big, huge in-person event. Like something like Flower. I don't know where you have had a Flower in Cavan or any other place. There's often flowers in Sligo even the last few years. Yeah, it's going to be something like that. The Flack we have. So it's going to be a big thing. It's going to be concerts and everything like that. It's the same as Cavan Day pretty much. It's just rebranded. It's far too much. Last year, I have to be honest with you, it took too much out of me the last few years. Like, it really just killed me because it's basically no sleep for about a week. Just full on, full at it. It's just far too much on me. Far too much to do it. Basically, it's far too much. To be totally honest, it's too much on me. Too much pressure and strain. And I just felt I'm not fit for it. To be totally honest, that's just plainly saying it out. I think last year I pushed myself. I knew I wasn't fit to do it, but I still went ahead and did it. But I wasn't fit to do it, I have to be honest with you. Who needs it? What do you mean, who needs it? Um, but no, the idea of it is Calvin Collin. This is the idea, is about bringing Calvin together. And this, and it's trying to get people to come back. Calvin people who went over to other countries to come back to Calvin. Oh, I know, but the point too is the other point is there's other people in Calvin County Council, there's loads of other people employed to do it basically in Calvin Collin. I wasn't getting a cent for doing it. There's loads of other people employed, there's far more of them basically than me. There was only about 3 of us doing it, my team. There's about 6 or 7 of them employed and paid to do everything, so for Calvin Collins. So I let them do it basically. They kind of know what they're doing. Even though again I didn't mind doing it. It's not about the money or anything. Don't get me wrong, but it's I let them do it because they know what they're doing compared to me. Um, you know, it's not about I couldn't care less about the money, but yourself, I just don't have it in me to be able to do it. Because again, as I say, if you're only one person, basically, again, I was instructing my modelways and things to do things last year for the quiz and for the things we were doing and online. So like literally, you ask any of the moderators I have. Like we were on Twitter constantly just promoting Cabinet, and it's just far too much. It was far too much. I basically had to walk overdrive. And it wrecked me. Like I literally the last few weeks, like up to about Christmas, it was in September. I was completely fucked, basically. They're not gonna lie to you, my sleep and stuff like that was completely fucked. Because it was that exhausted, it took a huge drain out of me. Um, so, it was just far too much, you know. Yeah, don't be a hero, exactly. I knew last year, I could barely get through it. I said I could just about get through it. Just about, just barely get through it. And I did get through it, but it nearly, it was a lot now. I was not gonna lie, behind the scenes was a lot. Uh, it was a lot, I'm not gonna lie to you. You didn't see it, but it was a lot of hardship for me. Um, but I got through it, and again, as I said it from the beginning nearly this year. Well, at the beginning, I said we might go ahead with it this year, but I don't. I think this year, I stay out of it. I don't think it'll be any use anyway this year. But again, the way I see it too, and the way I said it to somebody, the last few years, the last 3 years, I've been in it, doing it, like promoting it online and stuff, and even many people said only for me they wouldn't have known about it, because we kind of done better branding than some of the things, but I've done my bit. The last 3 years it was online. It was an online thing. Uh, you know, it was an online thing. Now it's in person. So basically, the way I see it, I've done my part. It's going to be in person now, and people can do it. They can do them. They're able to meet up and do things themselves. Before that, it was just about getting interest and getting people to know about it and things like that. And I think I successfully done that. I don't mean to brag about it. I think we successfully done it on Twitter and we done it on YouTube. And I think I've done my bit. And yeah, I'm happy enough for what I did. I'm actually more than happy with what I did. I'm very happy with what I said done. But I think it's better for some of the other people to take the metal now and endure. So, oh, well, there's like as I say, there's other people employed to do it. So I'm sure they can deal with it this year. But yeah, do come to Cavan if anybody does want to come on July the 22nd to the 24th of July. July. That's Cavan Colin. It's called Cavan Colin. It's not Cavan Day. It's going to be rebranded to Cavan Colin. And see, the idea of it too, as I said, people from Cavan who've been away about 50 years. There's one person that's been away about 50 years. They're in their 80s now. And they live in Australia. And they're coming home for the first time in nearly 50 years. Back to Cavan for Cavan Day. For Cavan Colin, sorry, not for Cavan Day. So you can imagine, so many people, their memories and how much Cavan has changed within that last 50 years, them leaving. With all their memories and things. And coming back to see their family and friends in Cavan too. So that's what's the plan this year. And it'll be a big boost to the Cavan economy too, because obviously people be coming to spend money and stuff like that, and coming home to see the family and friends, going out for nights out and stuff. So yeah, there'll be a good lot of people coming home now from America and other countries. So it obviously will be a good event, and obviously I won't be taking part in anything. So I'll be staying well clear of it. So nobody will be seeing me anywhere around any of it. So yeah. But I do wish them all the best on it. And everything to do with it. But yeah, as I say, I think I've done my part, and that's about it. No, there's not many bombs. Just here with the off a bit of trouble in Northern Ireland, but not that much. Nothing like bombs where there might be shootings and things that, but nothing too serious. Anyway, I have something to show you now in a second. So I wait for another few minutes. We wait for maybe a few more people to come on, and then I show you. Is there any other fun happening anyway? Sorry, I'm stuffed. My nose is a bit stuffed too. My nose is a bit stuffed. Excuse me. Joe Biden be soon coming to Ireland. FYI. Good to hear, good to hear. It's nothing else happening with anybody else today. No other fun. Excuse me. Fog me throat. Yeah, he came down the one sit down top, yeah. There's a golf resort down in Clare though. Yeah, but Joe Biden's coming apparently next month or so. He's going to fall down the steps again, Bobby. Whole trip going up the steps. Joe Biden. Joe Biden. Joe Biden. Joe Biden. Joe Biden. Wake up, Joe. Wake up, Joe. Nobody wants to see what I showed you. Makes sense. But yeah, did you see the game we're playing at the moment, Fisherman? It was a game I think you requested before just to play. And guess what? We're playing it in hard mode. And it's desperate at the moment. Desperate stuff. It's desperate. It's a long old day too. It's only 3 o'clock now. Well, not even 3. You do find that when you're up at 5:30, the day kind of drags a little bit, not gonna lie to you. Especially when you're sitting down doing nothing, it kind of drags. For me, have a guess. I don't think you've seen it yet. But I think you requested it before, because I do remember you saying it. And we're doing it on Howard too, so it's a tragedy. We'll be playing it tonight too, so go back to bed. No, because I actually have work to do. As soon as I finished here, I have a few documents I need to finish for work. And, just basically just chilling into then. I have a little bit of a break. No, take a bit more. You mentioned it before. Take. Have a guess. No, take pick up. It begins with F. How about? No, you're gonna kick yourself now when I tell you. So I'm not gonna tell you because you probably would just go mad and you'd be like, no, it cannot be. This cannot happen to me, me. Have a guess. Come on, take. Yeah, because you definitely said it to me. Hello, Ten. How are you doing? You did sub. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I hope you keep my. How are you doing? Just have one more guess. I bet you get into this guess in this next guess. One more. Take begin on F. Good to hear that. To keep my. Thank you so much again. Appreciate it. Like take one more guess. Like you definitely said it. And we talked about it before. We talked about it probably twice. I say. And you were like, actually, yeah, that'd be pretty cool. That's what you said to me. Well, pretty much you said. Not exactly the word you said, but you know. Oh, it's basically the game. It's not soccer. Right, I tell you. It's Far Cry 5. We played that at hard. And I'm crying, basically. Yeah, you're kicking yourself. But basically, yeah, it's not going well. Basically, if you watch the last stream, a bit of the last stream, you see there was cougars and missions too. Apparently, there are cougars and missions. He said he's just kicking him there. Is that what physical history of Far Cry? It's Far Cry 5. Far Cry 5 is that? I'm confused. Like, have a look at the last stream, particularly near the end. It was just utter chaos. I wouldn't go near Far Cry 6 if I got $1 million, for to be totally honest. Oh, with the Yetis. No, that's Far Cry 4 you're talking about. The Yetis DLC for Far Cry 4. Yeah, you're talking about Far Cry 4. There's no Yetis in Far Cry 6. As far as I know, maybe in the DLCs. I didn't play the DLCs. I played the base game and was like, fuck this, I'm not playing this again. So, like, Far Cry 6 fell off. Like, nobody cares about it. Yeah, like, I remember playing the Valley of the Yetis as a DLC. It's not that long, it's only about 4 hours of gameplay. But yeah, in Kaiwat, yeah. In the mountains of Kaiwat. So, but definitely Far Cry 5 was the best. The only since Far Cry 5 or Far Cry 6 has just fell off. You know, it's just a mess. It's unfortunate, but that's why there's a new version of it for the PS5. The PS5 version, basically. It fell off. So I'm just reading this. Yeah, 6 is when you're on Yao. Oh, yeah, you're on Yao, yeah. So just look at this. So I'm just reading through this, yo. I have a story. We're going to read storybooks later on. Storybooks, yeah. Well, you see in a second. I'm just reading through it first. Because I'm going to read it out to you later. Probably maybe later on. Not now, maybe, but later on. I missed something there. 5 is when the animals when you can tame animals. No, that's Far Cry Primal you're talking about, I think. No, so I'm just reading through this. I want to kind of understand what I'm going to read before I do. Maybe we do this later on with it. Yeah, so I'm just reading through this. Hello, Tony. How are you? We might actually go and get the tea machine. I meant to do that for you today, so we might just do that. We get a cup of tea maybe in a sec. Just give me a second. Just reading through the rest of this book. Yeah, it's based in Montana, America. Yeah. Just give me 5 minutes. Well, not 5 minutes, but about 3 minutes. So I'm just reading through the rest of it. Just reading this out because I'll read it out to you in a few minutes. Oh, so there's 30 something pages on it. So, no, I meant to do it the other night, but I didn't get. I must have forgot about it. Because I have it out and everything, so. Oh god, like this is gonna be some dyslexic. Yeah, so we read this book now. I go and get the tea machine. Then I'll be right back. How about that? How does that sound? Oh, it'd be handy if I put fucking water into it, wouldn't it? Yeah, I had to put a bit of water and shit. I completely forgot about the water. If I had a brain, I'd be dangerous. Give me a second. I should have filled this up in here. I must have emptied it out. Just I take a bit more than that to do it. I think that's it all. Hold on. Let me just see now. Put the milk here. Oh. Give me a second, sorry. Right, how are we now? How are we now? Hello, Bitcoin. How are you? How are you doing? That's a bit inappropriate for this PG stream. This question stream, unfortunately. So yeah, I'm getting that tea ready. Just give me a second. I'm just letting it get ready for a second. So let me see just for a second. What time are we at? 3 o'clock. I know. Plenty of time. Just give me a second to just pause. So yeah. Sorry about that. I was just moving everything. So let's see. I forget now which way. Yeah, it's milky. Let's see. Probably won't walk now. Yeah, it should be enough water. I should do. See. Try not to get electrocuted. Oh, it's so bad now. It should walk. There's enough anyway. It's probably nearly 2 mugs. For the point to put too much water in this. Probably won't walk now. It's the tea bag. There's a tea bag. I definitely brought up a tea bag, yeah. Let's see now. Oh, I'm messing up. Split at the end, exactly. I just turned up. There we go. Bit of wet. Yeah, probably another mug if you wanted to. Yeah. Probably should, but I didn't bring up the thing for the tea bag. Oh well. Everybody's gone now. Oh, so there you go, Claudia. I meant to do it the other night, in there. You're happy now. Don't say I don't go out of my way to help you out. I had it out anyway, the teammate. Only for that, I wouldn't have probably done it. Just leave it there for the moment. See if it won't do any harm. Move my body cam out of the way. Now the book. Lovely. Put a bit more in. That's lovely. Just leave the milk in the corner here so it doesn't get too warm up. We're not that mean here. There we go. Right, we'll move over to the... Yo, give me a second. Actually, I don't mean to mute myself. Why am I muting myself? Now, back here. Ooh, I'm back here. We're good. Back into the light. Everybody disappeared on me. Everybody was about 6 people here before I left now. When I made the tea, everybody fucked off. Great country. Where's my tea? I put it there, didn't I? After anyway, I start these documents that they want me to do. Get it done. Get it out of the way. Is that your time? Do. Any fun with anybody? Any quack happening today? Ela Buck arrives at school again. He has to pay a fine of something like 26,000. It's going up every day. Like, he'd probably just end up in prison if he told answer. Like, who could pay that? Well, people could, you know. Well, there was a float of Elon Rock in one of the parades. So yeah. See, this is the worst kind of time to go live because everybody's still at work. So I should have probably waited until later on. Maybe we do the book later on. It'll only take us about 30 minutes or so. It wouldn't take us that long. It's about 20 something pages to read. I just read it out so we can have a story out of that. Not what you take now, not what you take, not that kind of story or that. That's inappropriate for the young mind, basically. Let's call it that. That's to put it politely. Oh shit! Everything just flashed out of line. Anyway, you happy now, Tony? Though made tea. Are you happy now? Are you satisfied? tired. Stretching. I should take Evan another cup of tea. I think I'm fine with the moment. Anyway. Delighted. Yeah, and I have another cup of tea with him. I was going to have another one, but I'd be fine for the moment. I'm not really much mood to have another cup of tea at the moment. You drink too quickly. What is? What do you want me to stand? We're not the couch that don't stand around looking at tea all day. You know, we can't be doing that. We had to make 6 or 7 cups a day, Tony. We can't be just looking at one cup all day. Sure, Jesus, there'd be nothing done. I think it's the cultural man. I'm just reading through stuff here. Reading. Oh. Oh, yeah, did you have a good... I don't know if I asked you this time, but did you have a good St. Patrick's Day? Get up too much. Oh, and St. Patrick's weekend, I could say. Either who, hey, ho, hey. Do. Oh, yeah, supposedly Donald Trump said this yesterday. That he thinks he's going to be arrested. No, I don't know. I don't think they will. Screening the Dublin airport's not fit for purpose. Could be a terrorist threat. No shit, Sherlock. I could have told you that. So literally nothing else going on with anybody. Jeez, everybody's nothing to say today. The other day I was talking about 9 miles an hour. Going 20. Oh. There's the other culprit of the man. They're going out to do some work. Yeah, I think we do the book later on. It's something maybe just get done tonight. Get done. So then we probably shouldn't do a gaming stream tonight. But should we? I don't know. Decisions. Decisions. What to do? Yeah, I think around 7 or so we could do one. I do the stream. I'm on my own again. Probably we'll go in a few minutes because we're nearly now live and I had the chat for the joke now. Yeah, I wait for another 5 minutes or so and then we tip on. I go and finish off these documents be done by 4 to get back out and do something. Yeah, that's the plan. Will it work out? That's the question. That's the question. The Christian. The Christian. Only the Christian. Who does to go to the Christian? This yoga too though. I had to put up something up in my skin post I do now. Do it now. No, boy. No. Yeah. So I think we'll leave it there for the moment. We'll probably be back at around 7 or 8 or so. We do this book stream and get it done. So yeah, that's a bit. I was alright. I just kind of done the usual thing, Tony. But other than not much happened. So yeah, I talked to you then. So later on this evening, I get back to my work. So I'll talk to you later.